Are you a manager or a supervisor or perhaps an employee who wants to grow the organization and you're thinking of the best way to do that? Have you considered the 5 drivers of performance? In today's episode of Good Vibes Only, we're going to discuss the 5 drivers of performance. Please click the subscribe button if you're new to my channel and feel free to like and share this post to your friends and loved ones. Now, 5 drivers of performance. In the workplace, several things can go wrong, and if you do not know the right problem, you wouldn't know the right way to solve it. Not every problem is solved with staff training and staff training. Some problems could be due to other issues like poor skills, like poor communication, and all. As a manager, it is your responsibility to conduct some analysis to find out the root problem before adapting the right solution to that problem. Now, there are 5 drivers of performance. So the problem to your staff needs, the problem that you might be experiencing at the moment in your organization might have to relate to one of these 5 categories. Number 1, skills and knowledge. Do your staff have the required skills and knowledge to perform on the job? Are they knowledgeable enough? Do they know well about the requirements of the job? Did you train them at the beginning? Did you show them how to do it? You need to find out, talk to your team, relate with them, ask them questions to know the level of their knowledge on the job. Do they have the required skills? Do they have the technical skills to act on the job? Do they have the soft skills to really deliver on the job? So skills and knowledge, that's the number 1. Number 2, motivation. Do you know that your staff could have the right skills and the right knowledge but still fail to perform because of lack of motivation? Motivation could be as a result of poor salaries. It could be as a result of poor work-life balance. It could be as a result of how you talk to them. It could be as a result of a lot of different factors. There may be some issues affecting the employee that you're not aware of. The motivation could be relating to anything that does not necessarily have to be solved with money. You need to talk to your team now. If they have the right skills, if you talk to them and they seem to have the right skills and knowledge, you need to go back, look inwards and find out other factors. Could motivation be an issue? Could they be unwilling to do that job because they don't have the right motivation? Ask them if they are okay. Conduct some surveys of some sort and find out their thoughts, okay? 3, tools and resources needed to perform the task. Now, your employees could have the right knowledge and the right skills. They could also be motivated to perform, but they could lack the skills and required resources to adequately perform. Did you provide the right tools for them to perform? If they need computers, if they need phones to talk to the clients, did you provide enough? If they need to access the locations of their clients, is there a reliable means of transportation? All these and more are things you should be asking yourself. Now, if it is a resource and tools problem, you know that the problem is coming from you as a manager or as the owner of the company. You need to go back and get the required and get the required tools and resources. Provide them for your employees to adequately perform. So managers make that mistake of, micromanaging, reducing resources. You want to save costs. Sometimes in trying to save costs, we cause problems to ourselves. Don't get me wrong, it is very okay to save costs, but you need to do that in the right way, okay? Provide the right tools and resources for your employees to perform and watch them soar. Number 4, structure, processes, and systems. How is your structure like? How is the process like? And do you have the right system? If you're into customer relationship management, do you have the right system in place? How is the process flow like? Do your employees understand what the process is like? Is it what they could easily transition into? Do they have guidelines? Are there policies guiding things? Do they have things they could fall back on? You need to go back and watch your process. Is it easier to adapt to? Is it something that is workable? Look at your process, look at your system, analyze, provide the right structure, the right system for your people to work with. 5, communication stroke information. Now, your employees could have the right skills and knowledge, the right motivation, the right tools, the right process could be in place, but the communication structure is very poor. Do they get the right information and do they get it on time? Are they segregated? Are some information made for some particular people? There are situations whereby some employees might not be entitled to some information, but that information that they need to perform, do you provide it, and do you provide it at the right time? You need to look at your communication channel and make sure everything is in place. Do you normally send email communications to update your team? Do you communicate or changes in the system? Do you follow up on all that? Look at your communication or information structure today and find out if the problem is coming from there. And then an additional one, the last one, employee wellness. I mentioned 5, I'm doing 6, okay? Employee wellness. Are your employees happy? Are they healthy? Do they like coming to work every day? You need to look at your wellness structure and make sure that everything is in place. Until I come your way next time, be good, be safe, bye.